doesn't suck. Do you mind if I switch you?
Yep.
There we go. There's like one spot that doesn't have puck marks and doesn't look like it's been here since 1976.
It's an old bar. I don't think it's asbestos.
Oh, guaranteed, like the Plainsman. It's probably asbestos right there. The coating. So a little disclaimer for those new to the feed. I am politically incorrect, factually incorrect most of the time, and don't know many of the rules, but act like I do. If you don't like it, you can change the channel. So the Stings start with the possession. It's played by Lila over to Tayan. Tayan gives it to Avery. She fires a shot off of the outside pad of Meta. And the Rise clear it down into the neutral zone. They're going to play it over the line. Overskated it. Kind of lost their offensive position. It's picked back up by Kinsley Casavenda. She was an unhealthy scratch last night. She's medicated up and gets a good start here this time. Hauled down. No call in the play. That surprises me. Do we only have one referee? Dude, we only have one referee? What the actual fuck? Well, it was. It's garbage, but I don't know why you just... Yeah, there's garbage. Give it to the Indian? That's nice. It's racist. Thompson applying pressure. Now it's Jensen as the Rise fire it through the middle. It went through about 8 sticks. The Rise still struggling to stick the wing like they did last night. Now they get it back. Thompson's there to unearth it. She gets tripped up, is able to play it ahead to Cam Poffenroth. Poffenroth has Isla Nash streaking. That one played just a little bit ahead of the Cuban Assassin. She's going to hit the brakes, spin around, drops it to Jensen. Jensen gets stick checked. Ring goes into the corner. Now the Rise trying to bank it out. Ref not in the way. Still can't believe we only have one ref here. I'm not sure if there's a scheduling mishap or maybe because it's minus go after yourself. Nobody could come in. Thompson with the low drive tried to go over the shoulder. Meadow was able to read that, kept it out of the net. Hand passes it up the wall. Rise pick it up. That one was nearly picked off by Taylor, but they're going to get a little bit of a breakaway. Had a little cutback, and Veronica Simpson followed that like a hawk, made the stop look routine. Rise did get it back. Now they're stopped and dropped in front of the net by Brian Sturby, which is going to bring up a goalie ring back to Veronica Simpson. She's looking, is going to hand pass this one to Sturby behind the net. She makes a quick move to get around the forechecker and now fires it up to Greer. Was able to pick that one up at the line. Has a quick transition, gives it to Elsa crossing off. She tries to go through the crease to Perversev, but it's picked off. And brings up another whistle.
Was it haircut day today? No? Just gelled your hair today? I was gonna say you're looking big today.
Looking like a little stud.
Ovalduve chases down the ring pass off the board. She's going to cut back in over top. Finds a bit of a lane, goes back door, but Phillips regains it, drops it for Ovalduve, who fires one. That one knocked down by the shoulder of Meta. Phillips got it back. It plays back to the line to Lila. Lila's going to activate off. Comes inside, throws a little pitchfork backhand that's easily saved by Meta. Another loose ring in front, picked up by Ovalduve. Ovalduve's going to circle and wait 20 seconds on the shot clock, so no panic or rush. She fires one, looks to go inside post. Meta got her toe on it. Cuts back inside. Dottie fires a piss missile over the net. She had the roof open. Unfortunately, took a sand wedge instead of a 6-iron and fired that one well over the net. Meta with the hand pass right to, I believe that was Dottie, and then made a steal of a save on her. Comes back inside. Meta plays it low, but Rise couldn't quite get there. It's Dottie hauled down once again. Still no call. This one comes back to Ovalduve. She's going to fire it at the net. And gets pushed back into her crease. It looks like maybe she's going to try and play this one out. She does. It's picked off once again. This time, City Thompson read the passing play like a storybook at midnight to a bunch of toddlers, and she made no mistake going over the shoulder of Meta for your first muscle check goal of the day. Musclecheck.ca/Ronan Thompson for all your muscle needs. Muscle Check has you covered. So the Rise are going to play this one out. They headman it. It's overskated by everybody. Isla Nash comes in to try to get some pressure onto it. Now it's watched by Thompson. They're going to drop it outside, cutting into the middle, fire one wide. That one had a chance, but ricocheted off of somebody. Rise are able to regain it in the corner with a new shot clock. Coming around, Thompson dumps her check. And Isla Nash picks up the loose ring in front of the net. She's going to headman it to Jensen. Jensen goes 1-on-2. Thompson came in the rear to try to help her out. Still fighting for it. Isla Nash comes inside. She's going to get it. Nope, it's stuck. And now there's been about 4 whistles. No one can hear it. Us as well. It's going to be a neutral zone possession for the Sting, who are going to get this back on the reset on the contested ring. Taylor and Sturdy out on the back end with Clausen, Roth, Perversev, and Greer. So the pass was missed going into the zone entry. Rise gets it back. They're going to come in looking to get the breakaway up. It was broken up by Sturdy momentarily. They do get it back, but fired it wide. Clausen Roth with a quick drop by up pass to Taylor back behind her net. She's going to come around looking for a passing lane. She finds one, gets it up to Greer, who's able to play it in over the line, keeping pressure. She now gets it back. She didn't give up on that one. Goes back door for Perversev, but the lefty played it to the righty. And it was just on the wrong side. Greer with another shooting attempt. She's going to pick up the end ring off of the half wall. Drops it for Clausen Roth. Clausen Roth goes back, was looking for Greer. Just had that one a little bit behind her. And the Rise picked this one back up. Good forecheck by Perversev. And Clausen Roth comes in, picks up the end ring. She fires it. But Meta's there to make the sliding save. Passed back out. Good flip shot. Now Greer tries to get it back in as Perversev did a really good job on the forecheck to keep that ring alive. Meta with an even better save. Now Clausen Roth hands that one down. It looks like Meta's got it under her. She doesn't want to move because I don't know if she knows where it is. And it's going to be an offensive reset and possession back to the Sting. Where? Oh, yeah, there we go. Captain Stretch finally showed up. I hope he gets docked pay like I would if I showed up that late. Yeah. Gotti overskates it. And the Rise are able to get the neutral zone pass. Heavy pressure by the Sting. They're going to fire this one away. It's picked up in the corner by Lila. Lila plays it around the net, trying to go D to D to tan, but a little bit too much lead on that pass. The Rise pick it back up. They're going to come over top. Still can't find a passing or a shooting lane. They kind of flub up the pass a little bit. Lila's there, but the forecheck of the Rise too strong for the Sting to get possession. I'm not sure why they got a shot clock reset. I didn't think there was a firm possession, but there must have been. Lila watching, it goes centering pass, still can't quite stick that ring. Rise are spinning, Captain Stretch is completely in my way. Now they get it, and Veronica Simpson makes the easy retune save there. Plays it to the side for Lila. Lila overskated it a little bit as the pass was just a bit behind her. Rise picked that one back up, and a sprawling Veronica Simpson makes a huge save there. Now hand passes it up to Ovalduve. He's going to bounce it up. Was looking for Dottie. Dottie had to let that one go over the line. The Rise regain it. Ovalduve coming back around. She's going to pick up the loose ring in the corner. Cuts inside outside. Still looking for a lane here. She's going to drop it for Dottie. Dottie comes low. Looks centering pass. And they're going to say somebody violated the crease. Might have been Thompson. Meta gets it. She's just going to lay it behind the net for a second. Thompson's going to pick this one up at the line. Comes over top, makes the pass to Dottie. Dottie overskated it a little bit. Thompson comes back in to keep that ring alive. She gets it. Good body position there by Thompson. And they're going to give it back to Rise, which I'm not sure I liked that call at all. A little bit of a quick whistle, in my opinion. which is really the only thing that matters on my broadcast. So 2:51 to go in your Ink Energy first quarter of the game. For all your oil field industrial fabrication needs, Ink Energy is your one-stop shop. Call Corey Hoover and the boys at Ink Energy. They'll be happy to help you out. Isla Nash watching. The Rise are going to circle around the net. Thompson's there with the stick check. Can't quite get it out. Does take the shooting lane away, and now the shot goes wide of the net into the corner. Rise are able to pick that one up. No shot clock reset. Aaron Ring's going to come out to Thompson. Thompson fires it up to Jensen. Jensen's going to push this one ahead. Thompson's in a foot race. She wins it into the corner. Gets hauled down, and again, no call on the play.
A
little bit inconsistent. I'm actually okay with the amount they're letting them play as long as they don't change the consistency of it. It'll actually be pretty good. Jensen now sends it over. Is looking for Klossenroth to come off the bench on the change with Thompson. She picks it up in the corner. Coming back over top, looking for someone to get open. Nobody's there. Klossenroth pitchforks it in and can't quite find a hole on Meta, who shuts the door and plays it behind the net. Rise once again looking for a fast break, but can't quite get it there. Good stick check by Kaversev, but was unable to knock the ring away. Now it comes into the corner, picked up by Rise. They're going to come around. Good swipe at it by Briar Skirby, who's all over it. Now this one's contested in the goal mouth. Simpson pushes it away. They're going to call a crease violation and a goalie ring. She can play it with her stick. She can't cover it or pull it back in.
So she can push it out, but she can't bring it in.
Rise pick it back up, have a good zone entry. They're going to come through that one off the shoulder of Veronica Simpson into the mesh. Why is that not a whistle? So the referee's sleeping on another player. Perversev gets it in over the line, picks it up in the corner. She's going to circle around. Still nobody really there, so she's going to delay, comes back over the top, skates right into traffic. I'm not sure what the plan was there, but maybe the no-plan plan that didn't quite work out. Tayan jumped the line, had good pressure, and it's picked up by Lila. Lila's going to send it over to Avery Phillips. She had to leave that one at the line. Rise are just going to dump this one in, doing the old jump and chase, but forgot the chase part. As Lila plays it up to Dottie. Dottie throws it over the middle, still fighting for it as Ovalduve. She goes inside, outside. That looked like a play from NHL 25. And she goes alongside, short side, backhand, top side, into the back of the net for your second muscle check goal of the game. This goal brought to you once again by Muscle Check, musclecheck.ca/Ronan Thompson for all your muscle needs. Muscle Check has you covered. It will get you moving and grooving like Leisure Suit Larry on a Saturday night in 1972. You want the fountain of youth, Muscle Check is your answer. It's youth in a jar, folks. So coming back in, you've got Isla Nash. The Cuban assassin picks it up on the sidewall. She's going to play it over the blue line. It is picked back up by the Rise as nobody was in the zone to pick it up. Rise are going to circle around. Bringing this one back in. They get the shot off, but it's an easy sliding save of Veronica Simpson. She's going to hold on to it. Nope. She's going to fire this one high to Isla Nash, who plays it over the line, was looking for something. And the horn on the old time clock here at the Chestermere Arena decided to take a coffee break, and the referees have to whistle this one down to end your first Ink Energy quarter of the game. Yeah, it didn't work. So the refs blew their whistle because we're in Chestermere and nothing compares.
Okay.
Is there a millwright in the house? I might want to go twist some screws and fix that shit.
Matter of fact.
Well, once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors. Today's feature sponsor, the Pest Control Guy. For all your pest control needs, serving the greater Calgary area, all the way up to Didsbury and as far south as Okotoks. For all your pest needs, if you got some unwanted critters into your house or digging up your backyard, if you're not a fan of the Fraggles, give Antoine, JS, and the boys a call at the Pest Control Guy. They'll do you right and give you your house back rodent and bug-free. Pestcontrolguy.ca, or give them a call. They'll be happy to help out. The Pest Control Guys serving the Greater Calgary area, proud U Sports sponsors of all U Sports around Airdrie. Also a big employer of a number of coaches and ringette families across the Airdrie Sting Nation. So we're back for your Ink Energy second quarter of the game. Once again, the Sting still leading 2-0 over the Rise in this Game 2, possible banner deciding game between the Sting and the Rise. The Rise picking up on the turnover. The Sting just can't quite seem to get on the same page to start the second quarter. It goes cross rink, and now it's a flip shot, easily pushed away by Veronica Simpson and picked up by, I have no idea who that is, I can't see. They're going to fire this one down. They were looking for the stretch pass. I think that was Taylor. PJ, what is that? They touched it. Come on, stretch. So another blown call by the referee, who didn't look at the Rise, very clearly made contact with the ring before Jensen picked it up. They're going to give that possession and the advantage as well as the zone back to the Rise. Well, Rise get it on the sidewalls. They're going to circle behind the net.
Yeah, I owe you 10 bones. Shut up.
It's contested by Lila and Tan behind the net. Lila's able to fish that one out. She's going to send this one into the middle for Perversev. Perversev had Klossenroth. It's led Meta and played it out right to Klossenroth. He got a good shot off, and then a big collision on the outside of the net. Everybody goes down. Greer comes up with the ring. She's going to go net side for Perversev. He couldn't quite stick the ring, lost it in her feet. She stays on it, though, and is working hard to get this one back. She's going to play it into the corner. She picks up her own errand ring, skates over the top, coming back inside. She fires with a little low heat, which Meta is able to track and keep out of the back of the net. But she cannot play the hand pass fast enough. She's going to violate the 5-second count. She's going to bring up an offensive zone reset and new offensive possession for the Sting as Avery Phillips, Maya Overduve, and Dottie Heights step onto the ice with Piper Emo and Isla, the Cuban assassin Nash. That one goes backside to Dottie, who had the quick stick across the net into the back of the twine. Meta can't believe it. Oh, they're going to say it was a crease violation? There's no way. She was way outside. We're going to have to see the instant replay on that, because that was one hell of a shot and a goal that I think they just screwed the Sting on that one. Rise are going to play this one down. It's taken away and then saved by Veronica Simpson. That one's going to just sit in her crease. As she hand passes it up to Isla Nash. Isla Nash touches it to her cousin, Maya Overduve. The Colombian connection working hard here. It somehow gets over the line. Overduve still has it on her stick. She's going to cut in over top. Tried to backhand it, missed it. She picks it back up in the corner and tries to go backside post to Phillips, but it's kicked away by the defender into the crease to Meta, who's going to hand pass it up to the blue line. Ryder Sturby tried to jump the line and got pushed away from her. She's able to get back into position though, and that's Sturby. He's able to take it away. She's going to headman it up to Overduve. Overduve couldn't quite get back to the ring. Dottie giving pressure. It's going to come around. Nobody there to help out as they're going to get the stretch pass, but can't quite stick it. Taylor picks up the errand ring. She's going to come around the net, is looking for a setup here. Dottie gets chipped down. Oh. Thompson tried to play that one over. It's stick checked by Poffenroth. Thompson giving chase on the sidewall. Poffenroth and Thompson both get taken down on the boards. We're still sitting at 2 rep for the Sting with 57 to go in your Ink Energy second quarter of the game. So Rise picked this one up off on the sidewall. Rise send it straight into the goal mouth. The girl is standing all by herself, but she fires at center mass to Veronica Simpson, makes the save. Hand passes it out to the half wall, but nobody there to pick that one up. So Rise get it back. They're going to take another shot. That one gloved away by Veronica Simpson. They do get the rebound and a new shot clock, which has still not been reset. There we go.
Oh, just like us.
Sturby still fighting for it. Thompson lost her edge, but she gets it back off the stick check from Sturby. She's going to play it up to Jensen. Jensen couldn't quite stick that ring. Ref got in her way a little bit. Now the Rise get it back on the turnover. They're going to cut inside. Thompson's there to give a little bit of pressure. And then it's easily taken away by Veronica Simpson, who plays it to the side. Boyer's pass comes up to Poffenroth. She makes no problem sticking it. Runs into a little bit of traffic, though, on the transition. And the Rise are able to take this one away once again. Taylor was there to strip the ring. Now gives it to... Is that Sturby? It is Sturby. Tried to play it up to Poffenroth. You got a whole bunch of Rise players who just fell. Jensen fighting for this one. She's able to keep it out before she takes a tumble. So maybe there's some bad ice here in Chestermere. I don't know. Centering pass to Poffenroth. Poffenroth gives it to Klossenroth, who couldn't quite stick the ring. It's just a little bit ahead of her. She's going to come over the top. Goes backside post to Perversev, who fired that one off the outside of the net. Not sure how she got a reset on that, as it was not on the net. Perversev gets it back. She tries to go cross net to Klossenroth. It's taken away. Now Casavenda picks it up in the corner. She comes around the net, looking, waiting. Has a bit of a lane, gets a pick, fires the backhand, and Meta's there to make the save as the shot clock was dying. Meta with the high hand pass over the middle. It's almost knocked away for the moment, but now Rise get it back. And they're going to transition up through the neutral zone. They're going to just fire this one ahead into the corner. Lila was there. She made a sweeping check, and the Rise girl lost her edges once again. It brings up another goalie ring. 4:41 to go. Ink Energy's second quarter. Hand pass into the corner.
Yeah.
So Lila tried to play it out to Casavenda, but it was just off her stick. Rise were able to pick it back up. They took a long outside shot. That one goes into the pads of Veronica Simpson and dies. She's going to play it ahead to... I think that was Lila. Lila headlands it up to Dottie. Dottie giving chase. She's able to pull it over the line, but Rise were there to pick it up as it was a 3-on-1. Rise advantage. They play it across the ice. Jumping the play is Isla Nash. She's able to keep that one alive. It comes over. That should be close to a pullover play, but we're able to avoid touching it. And now we've got an Aaron Horn that doesn't make sense to anybody. Oh no, that was a shot clock violation. Not sure the reset on the shot clock happened like it should have, because that's a pretty short shot clock. Where's Dana? So Rise get the neutral zone possession. They're going to play it to the side. Now fire it into the half wall. They're able to pick it up as they're watched by Alan Nash. Now it's Avery Phillips at the top of the triangle. The Rise are going to just circle down behind the net, looking for a lane opening. Play it into the corner. He got stick checked and then tried to go low drive stick side, but Veronica Simpson was there to shut the door, and we have another crease violation upcoming once again. Piper Emo picks up the hand pass as it ricocheted off of Maya Ovaldu. She's going to stretch it up to Dottie. Dottie has it, throwing stick by the Rise. Not sure why that wasn't a penalty. Should have been. Dottie picks this one up. She gets shouldered into the corner by two Rise players. Letting it go. Dottie stays on, and then such a bad call. I'm going to say she stepped on the ring and give it back to Rise on the net. So the Rise violated the blue line. It's going to go back to a goalie ring, back to Veronica Simpson. 2-0, 2:51 to go in your Ink Energy second quarter. Oh, not a goalie ring. I apologize. It's going to be a center neutral zone possession for Taylor and Sturby, out with Thompson, Poffenroth, and Jensen. So Sturby plays it ahead to Thompson. She lets it get over the blue line. She's going to cut inside, tried to go back door for Jensen, who was just a little bit delayed getting there. She does recover it. She's going to come over top, is still circling and waiting. Thompson cuts back into the middle, comes over top, is looking for the lane. She gets a back door, tries to slide it by Meta, but sliding saved by Meta. Thompson does get the reset and the rebound. She's going to go back door, was looking for Jensen, who couldn't quite stick the ring on the quick stick attempt. It was a good look. And now Rise are going to bring this one back up. Couldn't quite get the fast break because they didn't have enough players to really expose the sting and then turn it over at the blue line. You get it back at center line, though, as Jensen brings it over, and Poffenroth has it. She's going to cut into the middle, has Thompson on the backside. She likes to hold on to it, and then tries to go back door for Thompson. Thompson couldn't see it. She cuts back inside, gets a stick to her waist for her troubles, and then tries to go low heat between the legs of Meta, but Meta's able to shut the door, and then hand passes it into the corner. Played up to the far line. They're going to get a bit of his own entry here, but a big stick check by Sturby. Just out-muscles the forward. He then sends it over the uprights into the back of the arena. Now it comes cross-court. Long outside shot stopped by Simpson. And then played up into the neutral zone for Perversev. Perversev is looking for Greer. That one just a little bit handcuffed and behind her on the heels. She does pick up the air and ring. Tries to go a centering pass for Klossenroth as she was falling, but it's picked off by the Rise. They don't have anybody to headman it to, so they have to double back and now lose it at the blue line. It's a contested loose ring, jumping around. Nobody really has it. Long outside shot kicked away by Veronica Simpson and picked up by Lila. She's going to bounce it up to Perversev, who's going to fire it into the neutral zone, picked up by Greer. Greer's got a bit of a lane. She's waiting for somebody. Klossenroth comes up off the sidewall. She's going to come in. That one had a chance. She fired a Scud missile from downtown Baghdad that narrowly missed. And the Rise pick it up on the fast break, but again, can't quite see it. Now they do. They have a zone entry. That one's going to go off the pad of Veronica Simpson into the corner as Isla Nash picks it up. Dottie has it now. She's going to just push it ahead for Ovaldu, who tries to split the D, drops it back to Dottie. Dottie's there. She's going to fire it up, but Meta with the big blocker save. And that's going to be a 5-second violation for sure. So
we were skating in the grease lane.
Oh, I know. It's ridiculous. Yeah. The refs are god-awful right now. Both ways. Like, at least they're consistently shitty for both teams. Oh, long outside shot off the center pass from Avery Phillips as Dottie floats one into the upper deck of the net. And you have your third Muscle Check goal of the game. Once again, this goal brought to you by Muscle Check, musclecheck.ca/Ronan Thompson. For all your aches and pains, coughs, colds, runny nose, makes conception a wonder and childbirth a pleasure. That's Muscle Check, musclecheck.ca, Ronan Thompson, to pick up your jars today. So that's it for the Inked Energy first half of this one. Your Energy Sting leading the Rise 3-0. We're going to take a moment and we'll be right back for the second half. All right, welcome back to your Inked Energy third quarter of the game. This is Zone 2 Championship. Possible game set match for the Sting if they can finish the second half the way they started the first half. That'll be it. It'll be tits up on the season, bringing home yet again another banner. What they are looking for. So the Sting are going to start it off. Sturby headlands it to Poppinroth, who goes backside net for Thompson, who goes outside to Jensen. She couldn't quite stick the ring. That one had some heat on that pass. And the Rise are going to fire this one up into the neutral zone. They get their hand on it. Now have it. That one's just going to get pissed away. Thompson picks up the errant pass to nobody and then fires it up to Jensen. Jensen waiting, looking. She's going to go cross ice to Thompson, who picks it up behind her. She's going to come in. She fires it, tries to go 5-hole, but Meta's there to close the door. She picks up the shot clock reset. And her own rebound goes backdoor pass for Jensen. Jensen, once again, no too much heat on that pass for her. She tries to sneak it in the side. There's a little bit of a hole there, but Meta able to squeeze the post just in time. Hand pass is picked off by Thompson. Thompson fires it. Big save by Meta. And there's going to be a penalty there? Are you kidding me?
I'm surprised that's the first penalty of the game.
Body check.
That's a body check in here?
No.
No, I mean the call.
Maybe a morning? I feel bad. I don't think he recognized me. He walked by. I'm like, hey, you didn't hear me. I'm like, fuck you, Seth. He's like, walked by and just what? I'm like, you fucking angry. And then he's like, consistent like him in. I'm like, oh shit, I don't know if he recognized. Like, Brenda didn't recognize me either, so I was like standing like this. I was standing like this, so if you see him, just be like, I'm just walking with him.
Is he missing hockey, buddy? I'm missing the fact that Rise is not busy. Yeah, right?
Or if he says something to you that was just the end, just walk with him and be like, oh shit.
I'm going to ask him though.
I'm like, I actually don't know if he recognizes me or if he, every time I've seen him, I don't know how often he hears me, I'm like, hi Seth, no reaction. I'm like, fuck you, Seth. Every now and again, he'll like, excuse me? And then today he's like, what did you say? I'm like, you fucking idiot. He's like, when you God turn, I'm like, oh shit, he has no idea. I'm like, hope he knows I was just fucking around. Make sure I didn't hurt his feelings. So sorry for the ADHD distraction and interlude there. Fuck me. Cold meds are starting to kick in. Greer has it at the blue line. She just throws away to absolutely nobody. She looks like somebody spammed the controllers on NHL 24 with that one. Gets turned over in a neutral zone. Rise are able to pick this one up. It's being looked at coming in. Perversa blew a wheel there. And the ring dies before Veronica Simpson even needs to make the pad save. She throws it to absolutely nobody. It comes back inside. Lila looking for it. Can't find it. Rise circling the net. She gets taken down by Perversa. Did a good job getting that ring away. And now Lila's got to just fish that into the corner. Tatum wasn't able to beat the Rise player, but the pass is picked off by Lila. Comes up to Kinsley Casavenda. Old KK coming over the line, waiting, looking, watching. Drops it for Perversa. Perversa loops inside. She's going to have to double back towards the boards. Tries to go through the legs. Kinsley Casavenda comes in on the forecheck and forces the Rise to just dump the two-line pass down. It's picked up by Isla Nash. She's going to come around the net. She's going to pull the old Maverick flyby and switch directions. Brings it up to Phillips. Phillips is going to play that one over the line to Ovalduve, who got on her horse. Ovalduve comes over top. Waiting, looking, can't find the pick. Now does. She's going to take the long outside shot. Meta dropped the glove hand. I'm not sure she saw it or realized how far right she was in the net. That one found the inside post. Bulge the twine for your fourth muscle check roll of the game. musclecheck.ca/Ronan Thompson. If you want to move like my Ovalduve, get yourself a couple of jars of Muscle Check. MuscleCheck.ca/Ronan Thompson. Ronan5 will get you some kind of a discount. And if it doesn't, just message Shelly Rhymes and tell her old Uncle Cody sent you, and she'll give you that discount. So Rise picked this one back up in the corner, being watched by Isla Nash. Long outside shot, missed the net by about half a kilometer. Emo was there to apply pressure. She unearthed it for the moment. Rise just fired this one back into the corner once again. So GPS not working for the Rise. They do finally get a good shot off. That one's pulled out of the crease. The referee is there to make the calls. Veronica Simpson gets this one back. I got that stupid stanchion in my way again. God damn it. Piper Emo picks this one up, but gets her pocket picked as they're going to come inside. They go low heat to the back side of the net. That shouldn't be a shot clock reset, but they got one and then tried to do a low drive. Why is it when it hits the back of the net, they reset the clock? That's not a shot.
I know. Because they're an unpaid volunteer.
Hey,
No, they're not.
Hey,
You guys should get paid hands. Oh, no, they called it. Referees are very well paid.
while it's working.
Shit, I missed the check date deadline.
Ovalduve circling, waiting 8 seconds on the shot clock. She thought she had an eye up pass. She doesn't. There's going to be a delayed penalty coming up to the Rise on the hooking call. Perhaps that's why the pass went so Rise. So 5:11 to go in your Ink Energy, third quarter of the game. Offensive reset and possession. Whoa, almost fell over. Coming up for Elsa Clausen-Roth and Dottie Hines and Paige Jensen. So maybe mixing up the lines a little bit here. This one comes out to Taylor as the province's worst power play going to work here. Elsa takes a shot, sliding save by Meta. She came across to sweep that one away. Long outside pass. Clausen-Roth got her stick on it for the moment. Rise are able to recover. They get it up the wall, but Sturby's there to stop the advancement, and then she's going to try and push this one in. Bit of a body check on the boards. No call in the play. It's maybe a bit inconsistent on the calls there. I don't know why I'm so shaky. I apologize. I think the cold meds are kicking in.
Airdrie is that. Next year will be in that.
So still 1:33 to go on the power play. On this, your pest control guy power play of the day. Not that you'd know it. It certainly doesn't look like the Stinger on the power play right now. We got 4:44 to go, and it's still 4-0 for your Airdrie Sting. The referees and the time clock officials are trying to figure out what's going on.
Mind you, I would probably deal with their kids better than they do.
Nobody really knows what the delay is. So Rye's going to play this one off the wall to Dottie. Dottie's going to centering pass for Jensen, who picks it up on the outside. She goes back door looking for Dottie, but that one just poked away. The loose ring is picked up by Rise. Clausen-Roth there, and now Dottie gets it. She pushes it ahead. Couldn't quite get this one in. Shot clock doesn't seem to be working, so don't think any of the referees know the shot clock's not working. Probably going to be playing without a shot clock here for a bit. Oh, now it's going. Taylor's got it. She's going to fire it up to Jensen, allows it to cross the line, gets her stick in there, and now goes backhand into the chest of Meta. Plays it behind the net to the defender, who's going to come outside. She's being watched by Dottie, who forces the turnover. It's picked up by Jensen. Jensen has Dottie and Clausen-Roth on the outside. She's going to circle back over top. There was no one to give it to. She takes a long outside reset shot clock shot and then regains it back off the feet of the Rise player. He comes around over top. Still no shot as Jensen is circling the net. 15 seconds to go on the pest control guy power play for the Sting. She leaves it for Thompson. Thompson also nowhere to go. She's going to go backside to Perversev, who spins, fires, and she's going to find the back of the net. Channing Perversev with the old Savardian spinorama. On the backhand shot, it was a bit of a ground ball with eyes, and that is going to be a power play goal. So 1 for 2 on the power play are the Stings. There's still 2 seconds to go off the hot stick of Channing Perversev from the cross ice pass and patience is City Thompson, which brings you your 5th muscle check goal of the game. musclecheck.ca/Ronan Thompson. Whether you're an old coot getting off the couch for the first time in years, or you're an elite athlete trying to keep yourself in the game for this playoffs, or maybe you just need a little help with evaluations for your spring and summer sports, Muscle Check will keep you loose as a goose and in the game. musclecheck.ca/Ronan Thompson. Pick up your jars today. Once again, good for fits, colds, coughs, sneeze, runny nose, makes conception a wonder, childbirth a pleasure. That's Muscle Check. musclecheck.ca/Ronan Thompson. So the Rise are going to bring this one off the center. They're going to gain the zone here, and then Thompson overskating her check a little bit. They're going to fire one. Veronica Simpson caught just enough of a piece of that to keep it from going in. That was probably one of their best chances of the day. Thompson took her check out. Now it's a quick flip shot. Veronica Simpson never gave up position, never gave him a hole. Made the big save and a hand pass it to Tan. Tan was looking for Perversev through the middle. Couldn't quite stick the ring as that one comes off. Now it's just flipped into the middle for Tan. Tan was looking for Thompson. It got kicked off through the middle. Now the Rise gain a decent zone entry. They're going to come in through the middle, run out of space as Thompson and Tan are there to just press check and handcuff this one away. Just going to bring up a goalie ring. Oh, big schmozzle on the sideboards. I'm not really sure there wasn't a call there. Actually, I do. The referees are terrible.
Oh, there's a call.
Oh, there is a delayed call. I'm terrible.
Oh, but it's on us.
Yeah, Perversev just hammered that girl into the boards. The Rise trying to set it up. Tane gets her stick on it, and that's going to bring up the whistle on the delayed penalty. Girls, rock your boys. We'll get wild, wild, wild. So the pendulum swing coming back to Rise on their first power play. This penalty kill brought to you by the pest control guy. Whether you want to kill penalties or kill bugs, the pest control guy has you covered. Give Antoine and JS a call for all your pest control kill needs. Now long, high, piss missile of a shot goes off the shoulder of Veronica Simpson. Played to the sidewall. The Rise get a new possession, new shot clock. They're going to circle around. Still not much of a lane going anywhere here. Nothing opening up. They're going to drive the middle, and now she does find a hole. Tuck that one inside post. The side of the shoulder. So the Sting penalty kill 0 for 1 on the day. Still 5-1. Your Airdrie Sting leading the Rise. So Island Ash is going to be on to start this one with Piper Emo. They've got Avery Phillips. They're going to say that Avery Phillips violated the circle on that. So we're just going to flip possessions and reset back at center, this time on the stick of the Rise. Back to 5-on-5, 5-1. The Sting leading Rise with 1:30 to go in your Ink Energy third quarter of the game. Isla Nash, or Piper Emo, still fighting in there, keeping that ring from getting into a dangerous spot. It's going to go into the crease of Veronica Simpson. She's going to hand pass this one up to Emo. Emo is going to fire it ahead to Ovalduve. Ovalduve Springs was looking to spring Poffenroth. Now she gets it back. She's got it stuck in her feet, handcuffed for a moment. Cam Poffenroth comes in, picks it up. She's going to circle inside, outside. She tries to go cross-body on the low drive, but just narrowly missed. And Rise are going to pick this one up on the goal mouth. Looking for a fast break, and he can't quite play it through. Poffenroth was there for the moment. It got caught in some snow, and now the Rise are going to come in on a pseudo breakaway, but Veronica Simpson shuts the door. They do get it back. Have a spinning flip shot attempt. Simpson was able to pick this one up in her crease. She's going to throw the high hand pass over the line. Rise is there to pick it up, but their dumping attempt failed. Sturby tried to head at it to Thompson. That one was just outside of her reach and picked up by Rise on the transition through the neutral zone. They get a good break inside. Sturby with a good whack knocked her guy down, and then big sliding save by Veronica Simpson. That one almost found a hole. And once again, the neutral zone pass just overskated, and now Rise gets this one. It goes through the arm of Veronica Simpson, but stays on the back of the net. That's going to do it for your Inked Energy third quarter of the game. The Sting still leading the Rise 5-1. Veronica Simpson dusts herself off and is able to get back up.
Going into the fourth quarter, Margaret.
My hands are freezing.
I miss 0 o'clock. Let's pay attention to what's
So 5-1, one final quarter of play. If the Stain can hang on to the lead, they're going to be zone champions for, I think, the 4th year in a row. Don't quote me on that. I could be completely wrong. Probably am. But I know they've won it quite a few times.
Yeah.
1 minute to go in your pest control guy intermission.
Wait. Did it just stop?
10 minutes to play, possibly in the season. On a very successful year for your U16A Airdrie Sting. Bringing home a couple of banners and a few championships this year, falling a little bit short in provincials, unable to break the curse of the EXO Golden Ring. They're looking to at least finish it off with a banner win in the zone championship. This one played to the outside wall. Casabenda was there for the moment. Now Rise is going to come in. They try to go cross body, but it's blocked away by Veronica Simpson, who makes the easy sliding save. Played to the outside. That one didn't have a line on the net, so Lila picks it up in the corner. She tries to go cross ice. Nobody there. It's picked off by the Rise, but they just throw it away at the blue line back to Lila, who falls. Still has it on her stick. She's going to go back by boards. Nobody from either team is there. Looks like a big game of hot potato. Pitch for shot. Kind of fooled Veronica Simpson, who lost her heels, but it went wide. Tam picks it up. Going to fire it up in front of the net for Lila, who passes it to Dottie. Dottie couldn't quite get the ring on her stick. Guys at the blue line now, Rise coming in. They go cross net, miss it as there's no angle for that shot. And it's shot up the ice for the moment to Klossenroth. Klossenroth finds Greer, who's able to stick that one. She's going to come under the net, drops it for Versa, who comes around with some speed. She's going to cut through the middle, thinks about it, has no shot, so she's going to double back over top now. Fishes it to the side to Greer. Greer double pumped, gave Meta just enough time to get across and close that door on the quick stick attempt. Drop now for Piper on the old in and out play. She comes underneath. She's going to look to come over top. Couldn't find a drop pass, wanted to pick, but didn't quite have it. And now it's Elsa Klossenroth who gets the drop pass. Fires it into the facial area of Meta, and the Rise pick this one up. They're just going to fire it down the ice and away from everybody. Isla Nash is there to pick it up. She opens, turns, is looking, waiting, gives it to Klossenroth, who's going to find Greer once again. He makes no mistake picking it. Kind of ran out of real estate to get back to the net, so she's just going to have to loop around. Still has it, looking, waiting. She's going to fire one That one easily stopped by Meta. She hand passes that one out into the front of the net. The Rise were able to gain the neutral zone, coming through. A bit of a swipe play by Channing Perversev. This one dropped back inside. Veronica Simpson makes the easy save. And now Thompson has it. She brings it up to Paige Jensen. Jensen leaves it for Thompson. Thompson coming through, fishes it to Poffenroth, who has a good shot. A good left, but Meta was able to get across and make the save. The Rise play it back up into the neutral zone. Sturby's there, and now it's picked away by Thompson. Thompson's got Poffenroth. She's going to give it to Poffenroth, who gains the line through the middle. She's going to cut back, keeps it on her stick, because she had no shooting lane there. She goes back door for Jensen, who tries to quick stick it in, but it's... Where was the crease violation?
I think he thought that she stabbed it inside.
But it wasn't even close. Like, unless we're playing with 20-foot frickin' creases. And Thompson plays it ahead to Poffenroth. Poffenroth comes in through. Oh yeah, that was a through for sure. So Poffenroth picks the pocket of the attacking Rise player and now gets hooked up on the hands and hauled down. No penalty arm goes up. Not really sure how that's justified. Rise picks it up off the sidewall. Not sure why they're getting a shot clock reset on that. Taylor tried to make the headlining play, couldn't get a lane. It got knocked off her stick for the moment. Now she fires this one high. And off the mesh. She's going to bring up a offensive zone possession and reset for the Rise. Should offer a sponsorship for blowing ref calls next year. Every time a ref blows a call, we'll mention your company's name. Probably be the most lucrative thing you can buy. As Lila picks it up behind the net, she kind of overskates it, loses some snow, but is able to pick it back up, finds a skating lane to come through. Gonna play it off the wall to Phillips. Phillips had to double clutch that one, got it back in. Dottie picked up the bouncing ring back to Phillips. Phillips couldn't quite get her stick in there, and she Zorro swings at it. This one stays live. Dottie gets it back, gets a shot clock reset that makes no sense. Now the Rise are able to get in the neutral zone. They're going to head man it. They got a pseudo low drive, but Veronica Simpson there to shut the door. She's going to high hand pass this one over the blue line right to the Rise defender. And picks it up, bounces it in. She had a bit of an advantage, but didn't see it and totally pissed it away. And they are able to get this one through, and then it's knocked off before they can get a shot off. 18 seconds to go in the shot clock. Centering pass. That one goes through the legs of Lila, but misses the net completely. As the Rise picks it up, they're going to center it once again. They overskate it. It's given to Perversev. Perversev finds Dottie. Dottie's got Perversev. Perversev's got a shot. And like a mouse running into the hole of the wall, that one just found it and went right through. Your Muscle Check 6th Sting goal of the game. MuscleCheck.ca/Ronan Thompson. Muscle Check for all your needs. Muscle Check has you covered. Whether you've got broken bones, tendons, ligaments, or arthritis, or you're just old and rickety, Muscle Check has got the solution for you. Pick up a jar of Muscle Check before you start doing that yard work so your hands don't look like a hobbit's after a busy Saturday night. Picked up in the corner by Emo. Emo brings it up. She's going to play it ahead to Elsa. Elsa was looking for Greer, just played a little too far outside of her grasp. Greer does pick it up in the corner with some speed. She comes over top. She's going to drop it for Perversev. Drags the defender with her. Perversev looking to go backside. No passing lane there. So she's going to come in, threads it to Greer. It went off her skate and into the crease.
That's not even what they were fighting about. She was mad because he wasn't upset.
Meta hand passes it out. The Rise are going to get a bit of a zone entry here and a big save by Veronica Simpson. That was the second best look the Rise have had this game. They're going to get this one back, but Simpson's going to shut the door again. And now there's going to be a delayed penalty coming up to, I believe, that's probably Piper Emo. And she just bull rushed the attacker and knocked her over. So your second pest control guy penalty kill of the game coming up for all your pest control needs in the greater Calgary area. From Didsbury to Okotoks, Strathmore to Cochrane, and everywhere in between, whether you got rodents, ants, box elders, spiders, you name it, we have got the solution for you at the Pest Control Guide, pestcontrolguide.ca, to book your appointment today. Thompson couldn't quite get the pass from Sturby off the sidewall. It's stolen by the Rise. They're going to push this one into the offensive zone, watched by Sturby. That one's going to go cross ice, and then they fire a tomahawk missile over the net. Thompson picks up the air and range. She tries to push it ahead to Cam Poffenroth, but it was just outside her reach. Poffenroth with the lucky stick took that passing attempt away for the moment, but the Rise were able to regain possession, and coming back in over top, they're going to fire some low heat. That one almost fooled Veronica Simpson. She was able to get her pad down on it in just enough time. Hand pass out to Thompson. Thompson flips it ahead for Poffenroth. Poffenroth circles, leaves it for Thompson. Thompson goes underneath the attack. Now gives it to Poffenroth. Poffenroth is going to have to drive around the net. Goes to Thompson. Thompson misses the net. She does get the rebound back. 25 seconds left on the shot clock. Not sure why there was a reset on that. And Thompson gets her pocket picked. That doesn't happen very often. As the Rise are able to get a bit of a zone entry here, it's spun off and taken away by Phillips. Phillips plays it to Jensen. Jensen back to Phillips, who's chasing this one down. She gets it on her stick. She got Tane coming over top. She steps through the middle, tried to get the shot off. It was knocked away at the last second. And now the Rise are going to bring this one up. It's taken away by Lila, and then she loses it. Rise get a good breakaway attempt. A big stick save by Veronica Simpson. New shot clock, new possession for the Rise. We're into our final 2 minutes of play in the zone championship. I think it's safe to say it's all over but the crying. Veronica Simpson's going to hold on to that ring in her crease. And the Rise are going to get an offensive possession. It is 6-1. 1 second to go on the pest control penalty kill. Played to the back wall. Rise pick it up, watched by Isla Nash. Sturby has it. She's going to bring it through. Plays it up to Jensen. She's going to have to leave this one on the two-line pass. She's able to knock it away as the Rise defender touched it but couldn't get possession. Jensen's going to come underneath into the corner, circling around. Has Ovalduve down low. She fakes the drop pass. They bottle hook, line, and sinker, and then she gets the reset shot up the side of the net. Kossaroff has it. She's waiting, looking. She gets hooked a little bit. Still has it on her stick. And she's going to come around. Jensen high on the other side. Oh, that would have been a good pick. Instead, they leave a drop pass for Jensen, who comes underneath. Still 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. We are in our final minute of play. Banked off the goalie to Klossenroth, who fires it top shelf into the attic where Grandma keeps the Christmas blankets. It even touched the water bottle. And that brings up our 7th and hopefully final muscle check goal of the season. Musclecheck.ca/Ronan Thompson. It'll keep you loose as a goose and feeling great. Whether you want to go dancing to the BJs or doing some gardening on a Sunday afternoon, Muscle Check has got you covered. Musclecheck.ca/Ronan Thompson. So 35 seconds to go in the game. Your Airdrie Sting leading the Rise 7-1. As they're going to loop over top, looking to get something back. Good stick check there by Thompson to take the shot attempt and threat away. Veronica Simpson pulls it up. She's going to play it. It's going to come all the way down the wall. Dottie's there. Now Casavenda gives it to Dottie. Dottie for the second night poked away. She's going to come inside. She tries to flip it short side. Medahel with her. Stick checks it out. We got 5 seconds to go. Piper Emo's going to send this one down. And that's going to do it. A very successful Airdrie Sting U16A season as they take the zone championships 2-rip in games over the Rise. It's going to be a bittersweet ending because that's it. That's all, folks. A number of our girls move up to U19 next year. Only a handful staying back in U16. That's going to do it for me, old Uncle Cody. It's been a pleasure being the voice of the Airdrie Sting this year. Hopefully you've all enjoyed it, and we'll be back for more Thompson action in a fall season of football and ringette. Not sure I'm going to have the ability to broadcast any lacrosse this year as I will be coaching and on the bench. So once again, thank you so much for joining me today and this season. Until next time, happy trails. I am your host, Uncle Cody Thompson, and this is